What's up, y'all? I promised a YouTube video, so here it goes. The birthday compilation, that's gonna take me some time. I might do it today. What's up? It's your girl. I have 3 years of sobriety as of yesterday. And it doesn't really feel like a party. Like, I feel like it's my duty with my 2 zits, one on each cheek looking like moles. I feel like it's my duty to myself and other people, because when I was out here high, junkie, tripping on mental health medication and stuff, so a lot of people had a ball with that. People that I should have never even had in my life in the first place. And I'm just not about to let motherfuckers be out here having a ball with me no more. Like, no. Once I figure out what you want, if you're not on my team, I'm going to starve you. I'm not going to give you what you want. Being sober has nothing to do with alcohol and drugs. Like, yesterday we had to go without smoking because somebody's childish. And I realized that I don't smoke for the nicotine. I smoke for the, what is it called? The mouth sensation. Like, just putting something in my mouth all day. Because I literally, when I discovered that we weren't going to get cigarettes, I went and took a supplement, and within 40 minutes I was asleep. Slept for hours, didn't get up scratching and at my neck and, well, this, you know what I'm saying? But not like, cigarette. I didn't get up like that. And then I was prepared that we weren't going to have any, so, I figured out that drinking water and exercise, and I wasn't even thinking about it. I don't know. A lot of these things, we think they're about one thing, but they're not. And you have to be intuitive enough to be able to decipher the situation. Take an IQ test. Find out how intelligent you are. I'm a 120, baby. They call it superior intelligence. I'm not surprised. I'm really not. Because it told me that I'm smarter than 90.88% of Americans. It does not surprise me. A third of Americans cannot identify the United States on a map. That doesn't surprise me. And the reason why it surprised me, because nothing surprised me, but what shocked me was now I know why I don't get along with most people, because most people are stupid. They don't think. They don't think about what they're doing. They don't think about how it's going to affect the next person. They don't care how it's going to affect the next person, as long as it's padding their pockets, and peeing for ugly ass poodles. I don't know, I guess. Yeah, things are not what they seem, and things are not about what you think they're about. Honest to God. And you'll figure that out whether you get in a 12-step program for what. They have the STAR program. They have all kinds of programs. And funny, though, is my program is my spirituality, my belief in my God. That's what's been the strongest thing for me. This kept me from using. I've gotten so far away from that girl that was hiding in the bathroom at Comcast, sneaking benzos in the bathroom, looking through the crack to see if anybody could see. I'm so far away from that chick. It's ridiculous. People are out here obsessed. They literally need me to be that bitch, and I'm not that bitch anymore. I don't even think about popping pills. I don't. On my worst of days, I've said things like, I wish I had a joint, because weed relaxes you. Again, has nothing to do with the weed. Get you some valerian. It does the same thing. Smoking all that weed, and all you need is a natural sedative. I feel good. I feel strong. Aside from what other people wanted from me and all, I'm 33 years old. I'm healthy. I'm getting my body together. I got my mind back. I was able to publish a book of all my little encounters and everything. I'm not afraid of anybody. I don't care what people think. I feel like a 56-year-old woman. Really, a lot of times I feel like I'm about 65. And it's really sad, because I meet some of these older women. They still out here trying to play these old bitch games. And I don't understand that. It is a saying that says grow up. And it applies to old people too. There's a lot of people out here that I'm seeing in my sobriety, some of these meeting houses and stuff. They're supposed to be old timers. They're supposed to be helping you, but they're trying to sleep with you. They're trying to date you. They're trying to manipulate you. They're trying to play you. And then it's all a weed program until you ask for some money or some help from the people that you're seeing every 2 weeks. So I just really don't go like I used to. I'm not saying that that's what you should do, but I'm saying that because of the way that I think and the way that I learn, I'm damn near transcendentalist, but I also believe in God. I excel very quickly through things. That's another thing that I learned from my IQ profile and confirmed for me, that I learn quickly, I analyze quickly, I evaluate quickly, and I get through things really quickly. So, okay, the model was what? Rehab, right? And then rehab, it was the sober home. Well, I got through that very quickly. It didn't take me 17 years to get out of the sober house. It took me all of what? A year to know that I got to get up out of here. This is not for me. I was thinking it was me because I was going from sober home to sober home. Literally moved 4 places in a year. It wasn't me. It wasn't me at all. The people that I was surrounded by were not my kind of people. I'm not talking shit. But you're not my kind of people. You're not doing what you say. You're not doing what you're speaking. You're not doing it. You're being a contradictory hypocrite. So I excelled through that. So same thing that happened with the program. I mean, I do my work on my own. I don't want a sponsor. I don't want some random stranger in my business. I mean, it's that may work for somebody else, but no. And then as far as having sponsees, I don't do that either. Just because a book says something that, or people in a group say this is what we should be doing, it doesn't mean it works for everybody. It doesn't work for me. All of my sponsees were extremely stubborn. They didn't want to listen, and they were older than me and still didn't want to listen. And here I am working a job, going to school, working out, you know, first apartment in years, 8 years, and I'm not about to drag dead weight. So I stopped doing that too. It doesn't work for me. What works for me is working every day, finding something to do that's productive. And if you can hold on to it for more than 2 hours, you're doing amazing. What works for me is getting into the things that I really want to do in my life, which is running my own business, not working for anybody, punching a fucking clock so somebody can abuse me, harass me, and bully me all day. That's what works for you. What works for me is falling in love with myself. That's why I'm the roach in the back of the cabinet that you just can't get, because we're not even in the same book. We're on the same page, but we're not in the same book. You doing something totally different, ain't got nothing to do with me. That's nothing. I had to realize it, to assign people their shit. Assign people their shit. Once you take inventory of everything that you did, also have it in the back of your head what they did. And assign them their shit. Read them their rights. And it doesn't have to be you getting all up anybody's face. It's just deciding that I know what the fuck you doing, what the fuck you were doing. And you're not going to get off with me. I am going to assign you your shit. I might forgive you, but I'm not going to forget what you did. I'm not, because it wasn't all me. So I assign people shit. I read them their rights. I let them have it. If what you want to do is spend all of your time making it seem like it was me, I'm going to make sure that people know that this was your part in it too. And before that, you know, those 2 things right there is what had me out here looking like a scandalous hoe in Houston. And I just don't have any need for drugs and alcohol anymore, because I am who I am. I finally fell in love with myself. I stopped holding on to phantoms of parents and family and friends and past. And it doesn't bother me. I don't need to pop no pill. What I need to do is pop my shit. Clock that T. Catch it. You need to pop your shit sometimes instead of popping a pill or having some weed or having something to drink. That's what you need to do. Do your own dirty work. Get your own hands dirty. It feels a lot better when you are a grown-ass person who can handle your own business. And you will see that the need for drug and alcohol goes right out the door. And let me tell you something else before I go, because it's not going to be long. Some people out here getting high on narcissism. They're out here getting high on egotistical behavior. They're out here getting high on control, manipulation, lies, slander, violence, crime. I done it all. I'm saying those are stronger drugs than heroin and crack and all whiskey combined, boo. People out here using their positions in life. You know, you're supposed to be doing something on your job. You're not doing it because you're getting titillated, you know what I'm saying, by the ability that you feel like a gatekeeper, that everything goes through you. Oh, go to these different stores and everywhere you can find them. Some of these people that are working on the floor as a clerk, getting paid $7.25, think they're more important than the manager because they get to keep everybody from the manager, decide who sees the manager. Oh, you'll see it every day, boo. I'm talking my childhood trauma running rampant around this piece. People are out of there. So get on to what's important and handle your own business. And you're going to see, clock that T. Start clocking T. You're not going to need to clock no pills, no weed, no alcohol, no nothing. Because you handle your business when it comes to your plates. That's a real gangster. That's how you get off of drugs and alcohol. Become a gangster in your life. Become a cheerleader of your own life. Don't need anybody to validate you. It's different. You need a little compliment here and there. You know, when people say, hey, do I look good in this dress? You constantly need people around you to make you feel like a man or make you feel like a woman. That's my last part too. Get rid of the men. Get rid of stanky dank men who don't deserve you. Never did, never will. Get those out. Get the women. The women are worse. For y'all men out there, get them off of your plate too. And you'll be so far away from them drugs, they'll be thinking you living in Timbuktu. Holla.